Hi guys, good evening all. People who don't know about me, my name is Koti. I have total 13 years of experience into data science and AI. Currently, I am working with one of the multinational bank as a director, HSBC, where I worked into different AI-based products as creating the different AI-based products and worked with the different data science project and also I'm working with the KSR, right? So let me talk about in today's session, let me talk about introduction to Gen AI. What is Gen AI? What is the meaning of Gen AI? Any idea? Any guess, guys? Any idea? What is the full form of Gen AI?
Generative artificial
Generative
intelligence.
generative artificial
Generative
intelligence.
generative artificial intelligence. Generative. Here the term we are using generative. Let's understand English language. Generative means generating something new which does not exist. Do you agree with me? Generative, as a general meaning, generative means create something which does not exist. Just 3 years ago, even 2020, mid of 2020, we don't have generative AI concept. Everything has been created in last 2 years. That means industry has been updated or upskilled within 2 years towards the generative AI. Let me explain you a few examples to understand much better way. Here, how many companies can you see on the screen, guys? What are the different companies you can see on the screen? What are the different companies you can see on the screen?
Hans
One is
and Noble, Kodak,
ah
Nokia, BlackBerry, which are
okay.
not into the market.
Okay, let me explain. There are the four different type of companies you can see on the screen. What are those? Kodak, Nokia, BlackBerry, and Barnes and Noble. I think majority of the people have heard about Nokia and BlackBerry. Nokia is I think probably is the first phone have been introduced in the world. Does Nokia exist today? Does Nokia exist today? BlackBerry is 10 years ago, 12 years ago, 12, 13 years ago, people used to have BlackBerry. They feel it is a symbol of their status. Or they feel is a status for the symbol. They can say proudly, they can say we have BlackBerry. Does BlackBerry exist now today? Kodak, if you want to buy a camera to shoot the photos and all, people use or say only one word by Kodak camera. Barnes and Noble is one of the largest retailer of bookstore. They have more than 600 bookstores across the USA. Now, does it exist in the market? Yet, what is the common in all the four companies? One point of time, all four different companies are market leaders. Now, do you think these companies are exist in the market? Yes or no? Yes or no?
No, no.
Why? Why these companies does not exist in the market? Any reason behind of it?
They didn't adapt to the innovation.
They didn't adopt the innovation. Okay,
Not upgrading themselves. They are outdated
they are outdated. Why they outdated? Why they were outdated?
because they haven't upgraded themselves.
They haven't updated them in terms of what?
Technology, upgrading technology, following the latest.
Technology upgraded. So exactly whatever Sneha you mentioned or Uday you mentioned, absolutely true. One point of time they were market leaders in their respective domain. However, they fallen behind with respect to the other clients. Now they're disrupted from the market. Same thing with us. Same thing with us. Some people used to say, I'm working as a data analyst from last 4 years. I'm getting good salary. What about now? After 1 year, you will behind far away from others. Do you know why? Because technology has been changed a lot in last 4 years. In fact, last 2 to 3 years. Majority of our work getting automated. So we should not be like this one of the companies we should or we must adopt the new technologies and skills where market is moving towards of it. One of the latest updated technology which is having huge demand in the market, that is generative AI. Understand why I've taken this example now? So this, as I said, that these companies failed to see technology disruption, they're coming their way. Let me give one more example for a better understanding. Let me give one more example. Sneha, any doubt about so far? Abhishek Gaud, any doubt so far?
No, sir.
Kalpana?
No doubt.
No, sir.
Okay. No. Okay. Let me give us one more example. Simple example. Now, what is this you can see on the screen? What is this on the screen you can see on the screen? Can you tell me what do you see on the screen? Come on, come on. Everyone, please respond.
BlackBerry phone.
BlackBerry phone. Okay. What else? What your okay? BlackBerry phone. It is by looking at the brand name, we sell that BlackBerry phone. Okay. What else you can see?
Keypad.
Keypad. Okay. What else you can see?
What a keypad?
Sorry,
It
sorry, sorry. Can
it
what
doesn't
is
have screen.
Camera.
camera? Most likely, most of the BlackBerry phone does not have a camera, right? They don't have a camera. No camera. What else?
QWERTY keypad.
Okay. Putty keypad. Okay. That is also good. That's highlighted. Now, if I ask you to use this mobile for 1 week, will you able to watch? Will you able to use it? If I ask you to use this mobile for 1 week, what is your opinion at very first? What is your first reaction? Immediate reaction. Come on, Brijesh. What is your immediate reaction?
No video calling.
Oh, if you don't have camera, how do you call video call, right? Not possible, right?
No, but
Yeah. What suppose if I ask you to watch this, use this mobile for next 1 week or 15 days or 2 weeks, what is your opinion? What is your feel? First feel, reaction. Come on, come on. Hafsin, what is your opinion? What is your feel? Vivek, what is your opinion? Come on, come on, come
It's
on.
not user friendly. So maybe that's one of the reason that
I mean, tell about your honest opinion,
We
honest feel.
can't use
Everyone.
many of the applications which we are using in daily life.
Okay.
So
Now, okay. Let me
we
ask you one
can't.
simple question. Let me ask everyone one simple question. How frequently do you talk to your friend via calling?
When I require money, I will talk.
That is very good. Rajshekhar, very good. How frequently do you speak to your friend via call? Maybe very rarely.
yeah.
So majority of them you do chat with your friend just by typing the message, right? Agree? By using WhatsApp or video call, something like that, right? Messages, you can send pics. But the drawback of this mobile, everything manually need to talk. There is you are losing the human touch. As we are committed, as we are behaving like more comfortable by using petty keyboard, we are not much comfortable. We are looking more advanced as we have grown more in last 5 to 10 years. We are looking more advanced comfortable comfortability. Because of that, we are not comfortable to use this mobile. At once upon a time, everyone have used it. Majority of us. So, what has been replaced? What has been replaced from there? So now you have a now you have a camera, you have a touch screen, wider screen, you have a lot of option, video call and everything. Now, once upon a time, we are here. We are here. We learnt about few technologies, few skill set 4 years ago or 5 years ago. Now market is moving towards like this. Everything get automated. Everything is more flexible, more easy to understand. For this, everything you need to write the typing the message and all. Here, no need to type. Just you need to just give the voice instructions. Automatically, it will get. And what happens? 4 years ago, we used to write a lot of code for everything you required. For example, you've been to a bank manager would like to understand, can you no, if I want to get top 5 customers who is spending more in last 1 month, how do you do? How do you get this information? If bank asks you, Abhishek, if bank asks you, let's say you are working in a bank. If bank asks you, hey Abhishek, can you give me details of the customer who has done highest transaction last 1 month? How do you get that information? Ali, how do you get that information?
From the
Does
stored data.
from data, maybe there can be millions of data, right? There can be millions and millions of data, right? Is it possible to go on such manually? Do you think is it possible?
No.
Let's take it. No. You must have to write a code, right? You must have to write a code, right? Agree with me? Agree with me? But now what happens with the help of generative AI? Can you give me top 5 expenses, 5 balance of the customers in Bangalore city, in Hyderabad city, or entire overall bank? Just write a message automatically in fraction of second. It will give all the details along with their values. It has been evaluated or it has been matured the industry in last 5 years or 3 years. It is all happening because of generative AI. It is all happening because of generative AI. Okay. Okay. What is generative AI? Before we go to generative AI, shall we play a game? Shall we play a game? Shall we play a game? Shall we play a game?
Yeah, we can.
We can. I mean, play means not play. Can you guess the age of this woman? Can you guess the age of the woman? What gender she is? He or she? He or she? He or she? Come on, speak out.
Female.
She, female. Female. Can you tell me the age of the woman? Any guess? I don't need, maybe I don't need exact, maybe 30 to 40 or something like that.
40 to 50.
40 to 50, maybe 75. Come on, yeah, not 75. 70 to 75. Okay. What about this man? What about this man?
65 plus.
65 to 70.
Okay. What about this girl one?
18 plus.
25.
Okay. Now, as I see that, let's play with the examples. Python Anaconda prompt. Let's say I just write in the one simple code. Anaconda prompt. Let's see how industry has been. CD, change the direction. Python detect underscore image woman one. Uh, 1 second. See what the age has given. What age has given? Can you see now the answer? Female. Someone said close to 40, 40 to 50, but it has given the range of 38 to 43. Okay, very good. Let's take another example. Now tell me, now you got some idea. Let's take man 2. What about his age? Probably. Is a male?
25
Probably.
to
Let's see.
30.
What about his age? Let's
28 to 30.
28 to man 2. 28 to 30. So it is given some range of, the answer is given the exact correct or wrong? Right. Now, suppose, let me ask a question to someone. I don't know. I've seen one person in this group that is called Vivek. Let me show you my age. Can you guess what would be my age? Can you guess what would be my age?
25.
Can you guess what would be my age? Come on, come on.
40 plus.
40 plus. No, come on.
35 to
38.
40.
38. 35.
No, no.
55, sir.
I am a kid, yeah. I'm not 55. Okay.
37.
37, no. Python
Between
detect.
30 to 32.
But see, now you can get that. But detect that. Py. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. You can see my screen. Now can you guess my age is correct or wrong? Can you see my screen? My age?
It's wrong.
Why?
Yes.
I am really 32, yeah. Honestly, I'm not 35 or 36. Is it? If you would like to check with anyone, would like to check with anyone. Okay, let me share. Anyone would like to share the screen?
Yes, sir. I'll ready.
Okay, let me ask you to share. Now, okay, before we are sharing this is OpenCV. It is one of the generative AI application. It help us everywhere to detect the fraudulent customers and all. Pradhan. Let's go with the Pradhan. Let me make you. Where is Pradhan? I don't know whether it will be allowed to show because I am running from here, right? The code. If it be offline, that definitely I can show you. But let's try because I don't think it will work because the code runs from here, right? I don't think it will work. The person would be next to me, it will work. Okay, I don't think so it will work because if you'd be here very next to my system, because screen share, let's try whether you'll get or wrong because no, I don't think it will work. No, it will not work. Because if you'll be available with next to me in front of the system, the same system where we are running the code because we have not deployed the model, right? If you deploy the model, you can easily work. Right. If I want to check the kid, okay. Now tell me what is the age of this kid? What is the age of this
3
kid?
years. 3 years.
Two
Let's
years.
try. Let's try Anaconda prompt. Male or female? That kid.
Female.
Female, huh?
Male.
Male.
Male. This is 4 to 6. The reason is, so we define the different groups to identify that. So I given the groups 4 to 6 like that. Based on the groups, it has giving the answer. Right. So this is one of the generative application which heavily uses in the different industries. Different industry we can use. So fraudulent customer to identify the, especially the in the case of airport. Do you think will it be helpful? For example, the people who are coming with the wrong passports, fake passports. Does system able to identify this? Definitely yes. This
Yeah,
is one of the, yeah. Sorry.
yeah, it will identify.
Yeah. So this is again one of the generative application. It is also part of the our course. Also this project. Interesting. But can you guess how many lines of code I've written for this project? Can you guess how many lines of code I've written for this project? Anyone? Any guess? Any guess, guys?
Approximate 10
Any
lines.
100 lines? No, I have written only 10 to 15 lines. Just
Yeah, I'm
10.
also doing the same. Approximate 10 lines.
Oh, great. Correct, Ashok. It is a 10 to 15 lines. So with the help of generative AI, the number of lines or the number of lines of code to write to particular task is became very minimal and it is easy to understand the task. Okay. Now let's understand. We are talking about from last 10-15 minutes. We're talking about generative. What is the meaning? What is the meaning of generative AI? Generative AI is the kind of AI. Basically, the generative AI is help to create the new text, visual, and audio content. So generative AI will create the only 4 different tasks. It will create the text, visual. Visual means it can be video. It can be also create the image. It also create the audio, sounds or text, some audio. right? So what generative does? Just you need to give a input. Just you need to give the input. Background, it process something in the background. This is the input. You need to enter the input, right? Background, it works something. Let's say black box, and you get the output. You get the output. So the black box is called LLM, generative AI, open AI, or these are called as the LLM models. The full form of LLM models are large language models. Large language models. It will train the data. It will train different set of the data and give us the required output based on the input. So one of the LLM is ChatGPT. One of the LLM is ChatGPT, Gemini I, Claude. These are the some of the examples of these things. For example, let me show you one example to everyone. Let me show you one example to everyone. ChatGPT. So now let's everyone probably everyone have used it. Try to use the ChatGPT. Right. So create an image map. See, this is what required. See, can you tell me one requirement? What is your requirement, Karthik Reddy? Can you tell me what is your requirement? One requirement, what do you want to display? Can you tell me something? Can you tell me something? Who is the captain of? Who is the captain for? Who is the captain for Indian cricket? So what happens here? Now I'm giving the input. So automatically what happens? Just enter it. So it is analyzing it, searching in the current captain of Indian as of 24. Rohit Sharma is the captain of Indian cricket team. And Hardik Pandya serves as a vice captain. Something like this. Yeah. As I said that if you use the chat GPT, which is not relevant, not updated. Okay, let me give one more example. Let me give one more example. So now let's play, instead of playing this, let's say I will give one example. Can you see this data? Let me open this data. Okay, I think forget about this also. Can you see admission file? Okay, I think can you see admit file? Admit. Okay, forget about this also. I will show you one more example, easy to understand the example for everyone. Can you see the bank market? Can you see the bank market? Everyone, can you see the data? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, everyone can see the data. Right? Yes, right. So in this data, you can see some marital education. Can you see? Can I want to know top five customer number based on the balance I want? How do I get? See, how do I get? See, okay, let me load this file into ChatGPT. See, I'm loading this file. I'm writing the question. Can you please provide me top five customers based on their balance? See, it is analyzing, analyzing. See, let's see what happens. Let's see, will it able to give or not? Maybe as it is, here are the top 5 customer. See, see, got the answer? Got the answer? Is it correct? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
Hello? Yeah. Now let's see whether my answer is correct
Yeah.
or wrong. Let's prove it. Let's prove it. The bank. Let's say I'm taking the Excel only. I just upload the file in front of you. This is the file balance. Go to the data, sort the data, get to highest ascending order. What is the highest number? This is the highest balance, right? 102. These are the highest balance. Check it whether right or wrong. Don't execute. See, 102217 984 810 8120 788. Is it correct the answer?
Yes.
Yeah. So to execute or to get this required information, how much time it has taken for us? Hardly 1 minute. Hardly 1 minute. Or would have taken more than 1 minute? Probably 1 minute. So in your company, if a team asks you, can you do this kind of analysis? They ask you to create our own algorithm, our own module, LLM module. Do you think is it possible? Do you think is it possible?
Yeah.
Of course possible. Of course we can create. Just you need to write only for this also. You don't need hundreds of lines of code. You just need 4 to 5 lines of code. Just need 4 to 5 lines of code. Nothing else. I can show you once we enter into the concept. I will show you how to write this code. Just you require 4 to 5 lines of code. Nothing else. There is a library which can done for us with the help of library called Pandas AI. There is a library. Don't know why it is not showing. There is a library called Pandas AI. See, it can give all the information. See, if you read it if you want. Pandas leverage machine learning data and tasks directly using Pandas library. It integrate AI to make like exploration, cleaning, transfer, easy to automatically understand the patterns. So just you need to write the 3 lines of 5 lines of code. Before generative AI, if you want to get these 5 lines or top 5 records, you need to write minimum 3 to 5 lines of code for every task. Now it became so easy. That is what one of the benefit of generative AI. Does it make sense? Is it interesting?
Yeah.
Is it interesting? Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yes. Okay. One example I given this, right? We can create, we understand the architecture. So some of things. So this also recommendations like generative, this also here using. So if I search, if I type something called what is the data, it is giving the different suggestions or different suggestions. These suggestions also is a one of the intelligence of generative AI. Suppose if I type the data in Google, it is giving the different answers like what is database, what is data science, what is data structures, like different relevant answers. So one of the task of the generative is to find the relevant or similar or to find the what would be the next word. This is the one thing which is people are heavily working in the generative AI industry. Even can you guess what is this by looking at the symbols and all? By looking at the symbol and all, what is this? Can you guess?
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp. When you try in TH, automatically is giving the next word, predicting or giving the next word, like the thanks and all. Again, it is one of the assumption or one of the requirement of generative AI. Right? What are the different application? So generative email communication, medical information, language translation, code general assistance, content creations, chatbots, and all. Let me give you one example. Have you ever written a mail to your manager about the resignation? Have you ever written a mail to your manager about the resignation? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, yes, Virut.
Yeah. You want to scold your manager in a polite way. How do you scold? Let's see. Can you write a mail? Can you write a mail to manager message should be warning about work culture. It should be in polite way. See, let's see. I've written this. See, can you read it? See, by looking at this message, does your manager scold you? Can you read it? Can you read this entire thing? Tell me, does the mail looks good or no? Right. So this is what the content creation or email and communication assistants. So if you want to any language, so for example, you want to write a code. Can you write a code? Write a code to join two data set to join two data sets in SQL. See, automatically. So it's just giving the example also. See, see how it has been done. How it has been done. Right. This is one of the example. So how we have the code as written inner join, different kind of joins is given. Example left join like this. Right. So these are the different applications of generative AI. So generally, generative have two sides of application. One is language data. Second is about the image data. Now, did we remember we discussed one of the face detection? Like we discussed about the gender and age predictions. So one of the example. So object classification, you want to classify the object. So now I want to everyone about let me show you one example where I'm interested, where I'm working on one project. Most likely I'll show you in next two few days. Where I'm working on one project. I want to show you some project which I'm working. Can you see shots? So how many of you know about the cricket? How many of you know about the cricket? How many of you know about the cricket?
Yes, sir.
Come on. So can you see the cut shots, pull shots,
Yes.
right? You might have heard about that, right?
Yes,
You
yes.
might have heard about that. Now, similarly, drive shots, drive, right? Different drive shots we have. Let's say different drive shots, right?
Helicopter shot.
Pull
I don't
shots.
know.
Who is the favorite pull shotter?
Rohit Sharma.
As we have sweep shots, sweep shots. So we have different sweep shots. System need to detect which pose it is. I'm working on the code of that part. Which part of it? So these are the some of the things as a part of core, always is a course. As we need to create these things, right? So some of the image generations, self-driving car, object detection. These are some of the applications of this thing. And you also create core chatbots. So for example, Zomato chatbots, you want to create your own algorithm, LLMs. You want to create some content creations. right? You want to learn something, code generation assistance, all these things. These are the some of the applications where we can create the language. This can be done with the help of lang chain models, RAG models. RAG model basically for text data, guys, right? These are the two areas where heavily people are working under the part of LLM models. How RAG and LangChain works, that is what we are going to cover in this course. If you know about these parts, you will definitely have a value advantage in the market. These two parts, right? Recently, they are booming in the industry from last 3-4 months. So one of the example I'm taking. So I've given one example. I think I given one example. Let me share my screen again to everyone. So stop the screen. I'm sharing the screen because you need to listen the voice, share sound, all these things. Can you see my screen? Right? Can you see my screen, everyone?
Yes.
See, I given some text. Can you hear this text?
The passion and spirit of cricket in
Can you hear this text?
Yes.
India.
Yeah, we can hear.
Bound
Oh, sorry.
by the spirit of cricket, in every corner, on every street, where young dreams and passions meet, there echoes a sound both soft and loud, of willow meeting leather amid the crowd. From maidens vast to gullies small, where every game is a thrilling brawl, India plays with heart and pride, in every match on every side. From dusty grounds to stadiums grand, where legends rise and records stand, the bat swings true, the ball flies far, under the sun or under star. From Sachin's straight drive, a sight divine, to Dhoni's calm, under pressure fine, Virat's aggression, UV's flare, in every match, India's flair.
See. Now, can you tell me what is the advantage of this? So you have a lengthy of text where you don't have energy or mood to read it line by line. With the help of AI tool, generative AI tool, whatever the given text you have given, just with the help of tool, automatically tool can explain you every context, every word in your own language, in your own country language, in your own slang. That is one of the beauty where it generates the audio file. It can be done with the different LLMs we can also create, and it also can be done with the help of one of the library. The voice is generated by one of the library. One of the libraries called Lovo, and the text has been generated using the Chat GPT. If you want to learn something, you don't need to spend hours and hours. Just enter required what information you required in Chat GPT or in your own LLM if you have it is available, and you don't have energy to read, that's fine. By using another library called Lovo, automatically just paste your information to the Lovo, automatically it can read your required information. How much time it will take to complete all these things? Can you guess? Can you guess how much time it will take to complete all the entire information? Can you guess how much time it will take all the information? Hardly 2 to 5 minutes, not more than that. To record all these things. It is one of the application of generative AI. Okay. Is it interesting or boring? Is it interesting or boring? Now, I hope,
Very interesting.
yeah. Now, I hope this guy became very famous in last 5 to 6 days. Of course, earlier also very famous. Now he's going to rule the world. Do you agree with me? Do you agree with me? Who is this guy? Who is this guy?
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Do you agree with me? He's going to rule the world in next 4 years?
Yes.
Yes, right. Why? Because he supported to Mr. Trump, President Trump. Right. Now, do you have any idea when he was last time in India? Huh? Any idea when he was the last time in India?
In that wedding, I believe, Ambani's son.
Are you sure?
Guessing.
Guessing. What is the background image you see? Charminar.
It is not in India. It's not India.
Huh? What about the above one? This one. And for your kind of information, he never been to India ever so far. But I just I just given a message that Elon Musk is enjoying India trip. For example, I don't think ChatGPT does as showing the free version, but there is a different options. I'll show you that also. Can you create an image? Elon Musk is enjoying India trip. I don't know whether it will does or not. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, what happened? It should, right? Content policy restrictions, maybe. Right. Can you tell me Rohit Sharma? Can we try with Rohit Sharma? Can you create an image Rohit Sharma enjoying Pakistan trip? No, let's say USA. Let's see. Is the Rohit Sharma? Is the Rohit Sharma? No. Right. Because why it is not giving the perfect picture? Because of can you create again? Create again. Let's see. I don't know because I'm using that at this point. I'm using the free version. Probably it would may not give the proper better results. Rohit Sharma. I need cricketer, for example. Cricketer Rohit Sharma. See, you need to use unable to exit image content policy due to policy restriction they have, public figures and all. Right? So, but there is another library called Mid Journey. The people would like to want some images. There is another tool called Mid Journey. Mid Journey. Majority of them are using now this only for content creators. Majority of them are using this Mid Journey only. Right? Create Rohit Sharma image. I need to log in and just you need to log in and you can do. So this is one example. This is one example. You need to do because it will create, but you need to log in, guys. Token replace every 24 hours. I mean, you need to log in of this, right? So this is a one example we does. So another example I want to tell you, there is a does anyone know about the cloud AI? Does anyone know about the cloud AI? If you want to use a technical purpose, something for machine learning, all this thing, cloud AI is another tool which is a no code tool. I am talking about all these things, so I could not able to explain all the coding LLMs. This is the ChatGPT is one LLM. Claude is another LLM, which help us to create the content creation point of view. Which help us to create the content point of view. Claude AI. See the Claude AI. Right. Continue with the Google. Right. Mm. See, hello Koti. Can you provide details about Lang chain model? See, automatically it will give details, summarized details. See, it is given the summarized details. It will give all the details. Right? It will give the right. You want to create articles, you want to summarize details, you can use these things. So ChatGPT compared to ChatGPT, this one is give us better and better details. Lang chain is for building application large language models. Pro set of application tools make it easier to build applications that interact with LLM such as chatbot, questioning and answers. So some of them, for example, in your phone, you can see something called in your chat box in your okay. So chatbot and all. If you want to see some, I mean, have you seen something called Meta AI in your WhatsApp? Meta AI in WhatsApp.
Yes.
Again, one of the long chain model. It is one of the long chain model. You can see that model is called Llama, LLMA model. This is Llama 65B currently, which is running on. The Llama model is Meta model. The MI is the company name is Meta AI, right? So I think not. You can see there Llama LLAMA 3.2. Can you check there, anyone? Can you check there? The current version is LLMA model. LLMA model. Is this model as developed by using the LangChain model? As as a generative AI specialist or data scientist specialist, how do you create these models? We need to learn by with writing the code. What is generative AI system? Simple. We are giving the data, pushing the data as an input. Generative AI, it learns the pattern from unstructured. Unstructured means it could be either image, audio, video, text data, or any other data, and generate the same output. It never generate probability value, class, or number. It always generate the text, image, audio, video only. It learns these patterns only and also give output same patterns only. Right? It also give the same pattern outputs only. Am I right? That is what the system of generative AI are more architecturized. So data, it will accept as input of different kinds of data, and first it build the baseline models, and then by using the cloud model or ChatGPT models or anything, it fine tune and it will perform the different kind of answers. So it is a principle to adapt single model for various tasks. So for text data, image data, code generation, questioning answer, you don't need multiple models. You require only single model which can form or which can perform various tasks. Which can perform various tasks. So we are taking the input data. So that is a pre-training phase, such as like baseline generative model. What are the baseline generative model? So the example GPT 3.5 something like. The model usually trains you required to perform large amount of mostly unstructured data. This unstructured data try to run the relationships. What would be the next word? What would be the next image required? So what patterns you require to learn the different patterns of the data. In order to learn the relationships and pattern, you need to learn a concept called NLP. What is the full form of NLP? Any idea?
Yes.
What is the full form of NLP? Any idea?
Natural language processing.
Linguistic program.
Natural language processing and linguistic program. So the basic prerequisite for generative is NLP. The relationships also learns the image data. This is required perform this computer vision. What required? You require the computer vision. Right? These are the fundamental two most prerequisites to learn the generative AI. So, as already created the dashboards and all, we already created the different examples I show you. Now I want to tell you what this entire concept we are going to cover SQL, Python. We'll start with the first Python, guys, because to perform NLP, computer vision and all, you require to learn the Python programming language. Directly, we cannot jump in NLP. You require to understand the machine learning concepts. From the machine learning only, we can able to learn deep learning. So deep learning will be covered text data point of view as well as image data point of view. Basics will cover there. From there, exploring the natural language processing using deep learning, we will jump into the computer vision for text data. Then, based on these two concepts, we will learn the LLMs. From this, we will learn the LLMs apps, like how to create ChatGPT, prompt engineering. We are given the prompt automatically without building the production ready RAG using Llama index LangChain models and all. Finally, we will find how to fine tune the model for better result. Finally, we'll also create our own modules, LLMs. So how to deploy the models, for that we are going to LLM ops or ML ops. This is the course curriculum at overall different module level, different point of view level. We are going to cover. Now, any questions, any doubt so far? So, and also we are also creating our own product with the help of LLM model only. We will show you that end to end how it works. So AI based interview product we are creating this month 23rd we are launching the product. We have created based on the RAG model Lam index. These two only we have created in the background. The product we are launching on 23rd of this month. Right. So this is what. So you can give the n number of interviews. Right. Now any questions, any doubt? That's all about my end. So the course will go for 6 months. First, we'll cover at module wise. First, we'll go with the Python. From the Python, we will jump into the machine learning. And then we'll jump into the deep learning. Right? From the deep learning, we'll go with NLP. From there, we'll go in the computer vision. From there, LLM concepts and all. If you go to every institute or everywhere, the people start teaching from here. I don't, from these 5 to 6 only they'll teach. But directly, if you learn without knowing these concepts, you will be in trouble, guys. You must and should learn these concepts. Then only you can able to understand the LLMs. Okay. Yes. Tell me. Any questions? Any doubt? No questions?
Yeah. Thanks, Koti, for this introduction. What are all the libraries we learn from Python and for applied machine learning here?
Okay. In the Python, we learn about the NumPy, Pandas, Plotly, Matplotlib, Seaborn, right? And then we can also date time. We can also learn Pandas AI. We can also learn about the sklearn, scikit-learn, stat mods, right? And we
Okay.
can, yeah. No, tell me.
Yeah. Thanks. That's
Next question, please. No questions? In tomorrow, I will introduce about the Python. What is Python
Hi.
and yes, please go ahead.
Once I am into this course,
Mhm.
after, sorry for the background noise, uh, after this 2 hours of class, how much time I need to give from myself so that I won't, I will be in correct pace to learn these things.
4 hours,
Homework, how
madam.
much homework should I do? 4
Four
hours is
hours.
it?
Yeah.
Apart from this 2 hours, total 6 hours of investment is required daily from my side, right?
Yes.
Thank you.
Because see, you can spend 1 hour also, even without spending also, you can able to learn. But you will not learn in depth of the concept. If you want to learn in depth of the concept, understand the challenge of each topic, each point, thoroughly want to learn, you need to spend minimum or maximum 4 hours. Let's say I given in the classroom, I given 2 to 3 examples. But you need to understand difference. What happens like this? What happens if I go do that? To perform that, at least you require to spend minimum or maximum 4 hours. If I say no to spend it direct to get a job, that is false. I don't believe. Unless until you work hard, you won't get the job. Am I right, Sneha? Agree
Yeah,
with me?
yeah, true, correct.
Yeah. Yes, please. Next question.
Yeah, hi Koti.
Hi, Sumant. Please.
Yeah, yeah, I see that in your structure, I can see statistics and EDA is mentioned, and here I cannot see that
It is a part of applied machine learning, sir.
applied machine learning. And
Yeah.
what about Power BI and
No. Power BI is a different place. If I start keeping that, it will go for 1 year.
yeah, because here you mentioned Power BI and
Where?
also
Where?
dashboarding stories in the
Where?
brochure.
No. In the brochure, we did not mention the dashboard.
It is there, Koti.
Maybe the probably they would
Python.
have. Maybe.
Python,
Yeah.
CDD, and
What that is what happened. The dashboard is the. Can you see the plot is here, right?
mm,
The plot
plotlet.
is the dashboard. You can create the dashboard, which exactly look like a resembling as a Power BI.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead. Next. But even if you want some basic class, we can give the recording videos of that.
No, I'm just asking out of curiosity. I know Power BI, but
Yeah.
here you mentioned storytelling and dashboarding.
Yeah. Storytell
So,
we can does here also everywhere, sir.
yeah,
Mm. Yeah. Next.
okay, that's it from my.
Yeah. Please. Next question.
Mathematics is also covered in this course. Sir.
Let me show you an example if you don't mind. Mm. Mm. Can you see the my screen?
Yeah, I can.
Mm. Can you see everything?
Yeah, I can.
You can, I mean, you maybe probably will not able to understand. See here. See here. Understand? By looking at the slides, you can understand whether I'm going to teach the mathematics or not.
Okay.
Yeah, right?
Right.
Mhm. And also, and also I'll tell you one more example. See, majority of the how the training would be look like. For example, you want to build a one model, KNN model. I will give the introduction like this. So, this is a classroom. There are 9 students are there, right? One student joined into the class. So this is what how the our training process would be. Like more of example oriented, business oriented, right? For example, majority of the people may knew about the SQL. Let me give one scenario. So everyone think about SQL uses for this thing. How the our way of thinking project will be something like this. The problem statement, how the data looks like, each data is related, what each table does, what you need to solve, quizzes like this, assignment. This is how it would be. right? And one more thing where you can never get anywhere in this any institute if you spend 2 lakhs or 3 lakhs also. I will show you one concept which is very structural thinking. Structural thinking. Go to anywhere in the industry. This is what you need to learn if you want to get a job in the industry. Structural thinking and communication, how to communicate to the business people. This is one advantage which help you to solve the business problems. What people thinks, different examples, right? How to solve the problems, right? This is the one concept which is really how can you share notes? How can you share notes daily? One way is I can use share the summarized topic of each topic. Right, 1 second. Pause.